This is Quick Set powered by Smart Power All 109. Friday, July 17 is where it's at for our semifinals matchup to determine who will get into the finals. First match of the day, University of Santo Tomas against Arellano University High School. And later on to cap us off, that's St. John's Institute against One LaSalle. Very exciting matches today as rank 1 will go up against rank 4 and rank 2 will battle it out against rank 3. But we also want to shout out all of the teams that came here and poured their heart out in the Shakey Super League Juniors National Invitationals. One of which coming all the way from Guam, Pacific Volleyball Academy, 5th placers of our tournament and having a really fun time here in the Philippines, gaining that composure, gaining that exposure against our Philippine teams, really expressing their gratitude over on social media, and we want to give that love to all of you girls as well. Thank you very much for joining us, and we hope to see you in the next iteration of the Juniors National Invitationals. But also someone who had visited us in one of the game days is our Shakey Super League ambassador, Shaina Nitora. Of course, MVP here in the Shakey's ranks and MVP in UAAP season 86 as well. Let's hear what she had to say to our teams.
Siyempre, big responsibility and opportunity din sa akin kasi siyempre, ang dami ko na-inspire na bata and then, in a way din, na-motivate sila na maging more and madami din, tawag dun, nahahawa kung gaano kami, hindi lang naman ako, pero like the other players na naglalaro din sa Shakey's na dinidrib din ng mga younger kids. So, it's a great opportunity and responsibility din sa akin as a player. Excited kasi been here din ako like nakalaro ng mga players from other countries, from other places. So very excited, nakaka-excite siya as a player kasi syempre makakahalubilo ka ng other players na hindi mo ka lugar, ganon. Tapos ibang experiences, syempre yung kasama na doon na iba yung salita nila. So parang lalawak yung yung circle of friends mo, yung mga kilala mo, and yung experience din as a player too. Siguro, find their purpose lang, and then God's will lang, magtiwala lang sila sa binigay na gifts sa kanila likod, and then magtiwala din sila syempre sa mga naniniwala sa kanila, and yung mga nag-push sa kanila, which is yung mga parents nila, yung mga family members, and yung mga, if ever na may kapatid sila. So, keep dreaming lang. So, wala namang imposible. Lalo na nasa stage sila na nag-start pa lang sila to build their career. So, dream big lang palagi kasi walang imposible. Kasi been there din naman ako sa posisyon na mayroon sila. So, now, nag-start na ako na i-build yung career ko for pro or even more.
We've witnessed her here in the Shakey's Volleyball Invitational, and she's this time imparting knowledge. Of course, this is not the end of our tournament as SSL fans. In case you miss it, we have 2 divisions for this year's Shakey Super League National Invitationals Rising Stars Elite Talent, the global stage. The Juniors division will be until July 18, that is tomorrow, followed by the Collegiate division that will start right after July 19 to July 26. So buy your tickets at smtickets.com now and see you at the games. You can also catch the Shakey Super League National Invitationals live and free on pusop.com. Join the community now. You can also watch on Shakey Super League Facebook page, on TV, at Solar Sports, and at Shakey's restaurants nationwide. And that was Quick Set, powered by Smart Power All 109. A huge day here in the Playtime Phil Oil Arena as we witness the 2026 Shakey Super League Juniors National Invitationals Semifinals. This is the day that will determine the historic inaugural finals matchup. Of course, these two teams have battled it out in the preliminaries, came out on top, and our top four we will witness today, starting with University of Santo Tomas, our UAT champion program against Arellano University High School. Of course, the NCAA 101 finalists. These two teams rank 1 and 4 coming out of the preliminaries. Yani Maya here along with Dana Del Rosario. And Dana, we have witnessed their journey throughout the preliminaries, a really short tournament. But what do you think of UST going up against Arellano for this matchup?
Yeah, so the field has narrowed here as we are down to our final 4 teams in the tournament right now, and we have a very thrilling matchup in our hands today in our juniors division as we see here our first semifinal showdown between UST and Arellano.
Of course, today is a do-or-die game for our semifinals. UST against Arellano and SJI later on against Juan Lasal. Today is now best of 5 action, and we expect a longer and more grueling match as we enter the latter part of the juniors invitational division. So let's set our focus now on our first game at hand for the semifinals. It's UST against Arellano University. UST, of course, very dominant throughout the preliminaries. They have swept every game, swept every set in a convincing fashion. Their dominance is felt despite having a new roster. But how did they fare throughout the entire tournament?
Yes, of course, we know UST, them to have a set system from their girls division all the way to their collegiate rank. So their campaign in the Shakey's Juniors National Invitationals just goes to show how, again, preeminent their system is.
Of course, our player in focus is presented by PusoP.com. Join now for free. One of the holdovers in their Gville run early this year, continuing to prove her veteran performance. We want to highlight Mary Nicole Pelaez for UST.
Yes, so Nicole Pelaez has been the heartbeat of this UST squad offensively and has been the focal point of UST's point production, which is why we see in her statistics that she has garnered that 58.55% attack efficiency, which gives her that 6th spot in the top scorers.
Top scorers for UST also spreading out the contribution with her. Yesterday's MVP of the match, closely following, of course, that performance. But this time with also contributions in net defense. Let's go to Manzanillo as one of the performers here in UST.
Yes, speaking of key contributors as well, we have Manzanillo who scores 0.58 average blocks per set, which is why she is someone to look out for most, especially when it comes to her net defense.
Dana, we have witnessed the thrilling matchup that allowed us to see our top 4 teams yesterday. This was completed with Arellano dropping to 4th place. Now they're at 3-3. Afterwards, in their preliminary round, they're going up against the swept perfect run of UST Arellano University. What is their road going up here to the semifinals?
Yes. Looking over to the other side, Arellano finished 4th in the elimination round but still managed to clinch that 4th seed, securing a spot in the semifinals.
Arellano University has been neck and neck with Juan Lasal prior to their match yesterday. They had similar standings, but because of that match, Arellano drops to 4. Now they're going up against this dominant UST squad. Coming out of their preliminaries, their top scorer, though, performed in the middle and latter part of the tournament. Let's highlight Paraleja, someone that we love watching over in Arellano University.
Leading the way here for Arellano University is Cassandra Paralejas, their go-to scorer and offensive leader. She finished the preliminary round as their main gunner with 48 points, ranking 4th in the top scorers. With that, she remains a crucial piece in today's game.
Paralejas actually wasn't able to contribute much at the start of the tournament, but gaining that momentum that she needed and the heat that Arellano needed to push them to the semifinals. But when she was checked, we have one more player that rose above Kahanap, ranking 8th in top scorers this time for AU.
Alongside Paralejas for Arellano University as well, we have Nina Kahanap tallying a 62% spike efficiency, making her the 8th, as you mentioned earlier, top scorer in the league, which again will remain today a crucial role in this match.
These are the contributors for Arellano University, but we also want to give credit to our court generals, the setters showdown for today's match. They've been doing really well in distributing the opportunities for their players. But let's first talk about, of course, Tan Chun Bing, and later on, Ignacio. These two setters have been neck and neck at each other in the tournament so far.
Of course, we cannot forget the heart and soul of every team, our setters. It will be a good matchup between UST's Tan Chun Bing and Arellano's Ignacio, with a very close setting efficiency, both at 54 and 55%, placing them both in the top 10 setters of the league.
These two setters have been a joy to watch, creating for their teammates and also taking matters into their own hands. We'll see who will come out on top. Would it be the volleyball IQ of Tan Chun Bing or the setting prowess of Ignacio? But it's not the first time that these two teams have gone up against each other in a poetic fashion. They've gone up against each other in the first day of the tournament in their previous meeting. UST against Arellano. They came out on top, Dana.
Yes, they met last July 11 at the first day of our Shakey's Juniors National Invitationals, where UST defeated Arellano in a dominating fashion, with Tan Chun Bing, their setter, leading the way for them.
Now today, we will see who will come out on top. Will it be UST creating a perfect run to the finals, or will this be the biggest upset of the tournament? Arellano in rank 4 wanting to get their final slot. Of course, more action coming up in a bit in the 2026 Shakey Super League Juniors National Invitationals.
Will rise. Every surf, every spike, hear the crowd ignite. Together we shine, together we fight. Stronger, faster, higher we go. Feel the passion, let it show. With every jump, the sky we claim. Next gen heroes, remember the name. Rise, ignite, shine brighter than the lights. Jump, unite, every heart is taking flight. Shakey Super League, dream, big believe. Shakey Super League, we will achieve. Power in the play, better every day. Breaking all the limits down, next gen we crown. Energy surge and the moment is ours. Chasing the glory, we're reaching the stars. One team, one voice, the victory song. Shakey Super League, we all belong. Stronger, faster, higher we go. Feel the passion, let it show. With every
Time, Phil Oil Center. This is the Shakey Super League 2026 National Invitationals. It's match number 22 of the semifinals between the University of Santo Tomas Junior Golden Tigresses and their challengers, the Arellano University Baby Chiefs. Let us now meet the players. First, for the Arellano University Baby Chiefs, starting with their team captain and their setter, number 10, Jamie Ignacio. Their first libero, number 11, Eliza Villaluz. At number 2, Danica Hernandez. At number 3, Bea Suizo. At number 4, Demi Vargas. Number 6, Nicole Bora. Number 7, Zayara Zapata. Number 8, Faith Suico. Number 9, Jay Aguno. Number 12, Casey Paraleas. Number 13, Nina Gahana. Number 14, John D. Dandasan. Number 18, Princess Ignacio. And their second libero at number 16, Aliana Tandasa. Now let's meet the players for the University of Santo Tomas Junior Golden Tigresses, starting with their team captain and their first libero, number 4, Chasley Naomi Pepito. At number 1, Andrea Tanjunbing. Number 3, Pao Moreno. At number 5, Raiza Maces Peña. Number 6, Alex San Jose. Number 7, Jaya Romias. At number 10, Nicole Pelaez. Number 11, Kiara Calvoporo. Number 17, Anya Menchaves. Number 18, Akisha Tupalia. Number 19, Alali Manzanillo. Number 21, Erin Soto. Number 23, Katie Cruz. And their second libero at number 16, Janine Espiritu.
To the beat, feel the roar. Stronger together we'll soar. Push through the pain, rise from the fall. Super League spirit will give it all. Surprise, ignite, shine brighter than the light. Jump, unite, every heart is taking flight. Shaky Super League, dream, make believe. Shaky Super League, we will achieve.
Smash. First referee, Daniel Gian. And our second referee, Loren Zunida.
Together we shine, together we fight. Stronger, faster, higher we go. Feel the passion, let it show. With every jump, the sky we claim. Next gen heroes, remember the name. Rise, ignite, shine brighter than the light. Jump, unite, every heart is taking flight. Shaky Super League.
Outside hitter, number 7, Jaira Romias. Another outside hitter, number 10, Nicole Pelaez. Middle blocker, number 11, Kiara Calvoporo. Opposite hitter, number 17, Anya Menchaves. Middle blocker, number 19, Aleli Manzanillo. Starting libero on their team captain at number 4, Chasley Naomi Pepito. Head coach of the Junior Golden Tigresses, Christian Fernandez. Calling on the starters of the Arellano University Baby Chiefs. Let's start with our middle blocker, number 4, Demi Vargas. Outside hitter, number 6, Nicole Bora. Middle blocker, number 8, Faith Suwico. Center their team captain at number 10, Jamie Ignacio. Outside hitter, number 12, Casey Paraleas. Opposite hitter, number 13, Nina Gana. Starting libero at number 11, Eliza Villaluz. Head coach of the Baby Chiefs, Obed Javier.
This is the 2026 Shakey's Super League Juniors National Invitationals as we check our starting lineup. Just a change up for Coach Yanni Calfaforo this time. Will start compared to Soto who started yesterday against their match in SJI, whereas in Arellano University High School, this is a regular starters for them. Varga Borjas, Suico Ignacio Paralejas Kahanap, and Villaluz as the libero. But this time, we also want to highlight the liberos of our squads doing really well in floor defense. We'll see who will come out on top. Is it Romias and her squad, or Borja here with Arellano University? Playtime Phil Oil Arena is where our semifinals action is at. Match number 1. This set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Team captain Tan Chun Bing with the first serve. A chase there by Villaluz. They send it over. UST slows it down. Attack from the middle. UST getting the first point on the board.
First point here, immediately. That middle setter connection. Good decision by Tan Chun Bing, activating her middle blocker early on in the set.
Yani Mayo here with Dana Del Rosario giving you all the action. And look at that service ace by Tan Chun Bing.
Speaking of Tan Chun Bing earlier, not only highlighting her setting skills, playmaking skills, but also being very dominant at the service line.
UST up by 2. Villaluz will set. Paraleja sends a chance ball for UST. Tan Chun Bing to the left. Point will be awarded to UST. There is a net touch.
Couple of unforced errors here from Arellano. A net infraction there called. Ang gigil lang ng konti sa palo ni Nicole Pelaez.
Feel na natin ang tension because this is the match that will determine who will be our inaugural finals matchup. Pelaez, cross court. Our first referee will give the point to UST though.
Again, another net touch. Set was a little bit too close there for Paralejas. Therefore, committing another unforced error there, giving UST a 4-point lead.
Another service ace, second one for Tan Chun Bing.
UST here, 5-0 run.
And on cue, because of that dominant start, there's a timeout for Arellano. First, the matchup of our semifinals going on right now. If you're wondering, we're back to best of 5 action here. So it will be a longer match for our squads as we enter the finals period that's happening tomorrow. And afterwards, right after actually that day, we have our collegiate teams going up against each other. The teams from abroad in Melbourne and Vietnam are already here in the Philippines. They've already gone through the general meeting this morning. So we're excited for the ates of the tournament to go head-to-head. Arale has given a chance again.
Good time out there from Arellano. Converting immediately. Paralejas just taking it back. Her error immediately creating a point for Arellano.
Ignacio with this service. Tan Chun Bing. Reverse set, rejected, and that's good for Arellano.
Back-to-back points here for Arellano. Let's take a look at this rejection again. Again, another point by Paralejas.
Paralejas in the front row as Ignacio serves. Tan Chun Bing to Pelaez this time. Good coverage by Pepito. Cross-court attack by Menchavez at the other end.
Menchavez just targeting the right zone there. Right on the line. Cross-court kill.
Four-point lead for UST. Villaluz with this set. Arellano resets, but they don't get to do it in time as UST takes advantage.
Again, Manzanillo just very dominant in that middle. Take a look at this connection again between Tan Chun Bing and Manzanillo. Just a perfect A-pass, perfect set.
Villaluz chased that one for the first ball. Denied. Ignacio, back row attack. Softer hit this time. Tan Chun Bing. Off speed. Paralejas.
block point by UST. Miscommunication on the side of Arellano.
It's 8-2 for our first technical timeout.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Semifinals is underway. We're at the first set here in the Playtime Phil Oil Arena for the 2026 Shakey Super League Juniors National Invitationals. Pelaez and her squad have been dominant so far early on this match. Arellano University still has yet to answer back and make this a close one. Tight set there. Joust won by UST. Paralejas. Cross court, and that's good.
A little bit out of system play here. Paralejas still able to convert that into a point. Just the right loop.
5-point lead as Paralejas will serve. Tan Chun Bing goes to Romias, but that sails out.
Rumias trying to use the hands of the blockers and go down the line. However, too much angle. Just a 4-point deficit here.
Oh, that one sails out though for Paralejas, giving the point to UST.
Good decision for Rumias to let that go.
Manzanillo will serve this time. Almost catching the net. Borja gets the hands of UST.
Borja using the hands of the blockers there. Just the right height and elevation. High hands there for Borja.
5 serving 9, Vargas. Tan Chun Bing goes back to the middle, but this time it's Calfavoro.
Calfaforo very aggressive there. Again, we like how Tan Chun Bing is leading her team, especially highlighting the setter middle connection there, activating her middle blockers early on in this match.
Off-speed hit, coverage by UST. Combination play, Romias, Villaluz with that first ball, Borja. UST will get the point.
Been seeing good blockings here coming from UST. Take a look at this block again by Calfaforo. Just reading that tip very well.
Service ace for UST. Menchavez goes back to the line.
Miscommunication there from Arellano.
So we're now at a 7-point lead. UST continuing to dominate. Good up by Menchavez. Dump there for UST. Chance ball for the girls in yellow. Back row attack. Ignacio chooses the right. Tan Chun Bing goes back to Romias, but that sailed to the net.
Out of system play, Romias just having a difficult time there. Tan Chun Bing setting that a little bit too close to the net. As we see, it goes straight to the net.
UST leading by 6 points. Oh, good cover by Pepito. Attack from the pipe. Borja tries to answer back. Arellano University finally getting another point.
Borja being very aggressive here, just using the hands of the blockers of UST, given that they're a very good blocking team. Just using their smarts, using the hands of the blockers.
Onias again.
Couple of unforced errors here coming from Romias. Struggling a little bit to adjust to those out-of-system plays.
And because of that, she will be substituted out. Tubalia will see action here in set number 1. Tan Chunbing, Tubalia activated right away and she contributes.
Right off the bench, Tubalia with a very aggressive point, which is what UST needs, is what she wants as well coming off from the bench. Now she's up to serve.
5-point cushion for the girls in yellow. Borja given the chance again, and that catches the line.
Borja here being one of their main go-to players at this point of the set. Has been very effective so far. Now she's at the back row. Now we have Paralejas in the front. Let's see how they will activate her.
Oh, service ace there for Nicole Borja.
Borja now also aggressive at the service line. Let's take a look at this ace.
The serve of the game is brought to you by Shakey's. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Borja actually raking in 5 service aces against Pacific Volleyball Academy. Relentless at the service line. UST pounds that down. What a spike by Pelaez.
Pela is just very dominant on that left pin. Halos lahat ng attempts niya napapatay eh.
Arellano. Rainbow for UST. They go back to Pelaez. Soft touch. Ilelu sets up Paralejas and finds an opening in the back.
Paralejas going down the line there. Taking advantage also of the fact that Pepito is not on the court right now. Going down the line. No defenders there.
Tan Bing activating the middle right away and they get it to go.
Just the right height, right speed for Manzanillo, allowing her to kill that ball with the help of the net. But a point is a point. Now Tan Bing has 3 spikers yet again.
Tan Bing talking to Coach Yanni, also a spiker back in his UST days. And a service ace for her. 16-11 here in the first set. We'll be back for the semifinal showdown.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Arellano University trying to chase a 5-point deficit. Kahanap and Borja Two of the contributors so far for them, but in the UST side of things, Pelaez has been unstoppable early on in this match.
Also cannot forget Tan Chun Bing, already contributing 2 aces.
Almost her third one. Paralejas is able to save that. Villaluz with this save. They go back to Cassie. Tan Chun Bing to Pelaez. Down the line, covered. Paralejas, cross court, over receive by Espirito. Joust won by UST. The point goes to them.
So referee calls overreaching here. Reaching beyond the net rather. Called on Nicole Pelaez. Little bit too eager there.
4-point lead for team captain Ignacio and her squad. Tan Chun Bing again to the middle. Manzanillo.
Again and again, highlighting this connection. Again, Tan Chun Bing just so comfortable setting those deep passes to Manzanillo. Clearly, they've mastered that connection time and again.
Mean serve. Paralejas. Ignacio will activate her again. Varying that angle, but a good dig there. And UST will go up to 18.
Tobalya being very effective here, right off the bench. Good elevation coming from her, just using the hands of the blockers.
Pelaez. Villaluz with the first ball. Over Doug. And the point is for UST. There's a lifting violation called.
Unforced errors coming from the side of Arellano. Take a look at this. Set too close. Lifting violation. Called by the referee. Substitution here from Arellano. Suizo now in for Kahanap.
Bump set. UST. They go to Menchavez. Chance for Arellano. Activating the middle as well there for Arellano University. Vargas.
Better set up there. Coming from Ignacio.
That Smart Powered Up play was brought to you by the new Smart Power All 109. Load now.
This is what we want to see from Arellano this time, also activating their middles.
Combination play. Tan Chun Bing again to Manzanillo. When it doesn't work, she chooses Manzanillo time and time again.
Take a look at this replay. Manzanillo just unstoppable in the middle. Aside from her net defense, her attacking is also on point.
Manzanillo, the top best blocker so far after the preliminary round.
Another service ace there. Receive mishandled. Straight to the referee.
21-13 for this time out. Arellano University needs to find an answer against UST in the service line and the net defense. Dana, Arellano University, we've seen them shine as well in the tournament. What do they need to bring now that this set is almost at the latter part?
So their defense, they must be in the right zones, their positioning as well. UST with a very, very dominant spiking efficiency here. And their blockings has to work as well to be able to stop their the spikers of UST, given that they're very dominating in that department.
Manzanillo here garnered 5 spikes against Arellano University in their first meet back in July 11. 21-13, UST on top. UST again, as you mentioned, the blockers, although the attack will go to the net for Arellano University.
Yes, unfortunately, that attack will not go over. Will give UST another point. Again, unforced errors, not helping the cause of Arellano. But lucky break there, service error coming from Manzanillo.
I think this is also the first service error for UST. Jandy Dandasan goes in this time for Arellano.
Dandasan will do the playmaking.
Little help from the net with that service. Tan Chun Bing goes to the right man. Chavez finds an opening.
Can we also talk about how Tan Chun Bing has just been so effective here, setting up her spikers so well. Now we have a double substitution.
San Jose and Cruz. San Jose will serve. (23-14) here in our semifinals match. Best of 5 for this game. Borja with that adjustment to send it over.
Parang walang nangyari. Same. Middle activation pa rin coming from San Jose.
Good transition between Tan Chun Bing and San Jose. Calfoforo activated for that, and San Jose will serve at set point. 10-point lead for UST. San Jose goes to the left this time, down the line, attack for Tubalia. 25-14. UST getting the first set in very convincing fashion. What a show here for our semifinals and our first game in this 2026 Shakey Super League Juniors National Invitationals.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
F2 Logistics. We'll climb mountains and cross oceans to make sure we move your cargo as fast and safe as possible, because your cargo is our business. F2 Logistics. Let's move now.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
With every jump, the sky we claim.
It's our semifinals showdown here in the Playtime Phil Oil Arena as we just finished set number 1. UST coming out on top. Dana, it's been such a blast seeing UST system really flourish here in the semifinals.
Yes, set 1 led by Tan Chun Bing, setting her teammates up for success which is also good because this boosts their confidence as a team as well.
Semifinals will continue here in the second set. This set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken in Mojo's now.
First point goes to UST there. Libero unsuccessful as we see the set 1 statistics. 13 attacks to 7 of Arellano, 2 blocks to 1, and 4 aces that really changed the game for UST here. So let's see now in this second set how they will capitalize on this.
Paralejas rejected. Paralejas again off speed hit and finding an opening inside the donut hole.
1 point apiece here. Just the right touch over the hands of the blockers. Using Soto's hands rather.
Soto starting this time along with Tubalia for Coach Yanni. Tubalia with that first ball. Tan Chunbing goes to Pelaez, powers through. Good coverage by Borja in the back. A push by Soto. Paralejas down the line, but that sails out.
Too much muscle there for Paralejas. Trying to target the fingertips, the blockers.
2-1 for the second set. Pelaez with that serve. Making an out-of-system play for Arellano University. But as UST is in a scramble, Tubalia was able to find this opportunity.
Tubalia being very effective here for Coach Yanni and the rest of the UST squad. Finding the right spot in zone 6 with no defenders.
A push. Tip in for Paralejas, and if the attacks, the strong attacks aren't able to go, she will vary it up, especially against the taller Soto.
Good point there. Just the right placement shots. Putting it over the hands of the blockers and using their hands to check it.
Tubalia checked. Pepito with an up. They go back to her. Off speed this time. Borja sends that one. Soto with the first ball. They go to Soto. But Paralejas rejects that one. Ball is still in play. Paralejas this time will attack, getting a touch.
Paralejas just being very smart with her shots. Drop ball hits using the hands of the blockers. Take a look at this. Check. Ball, very high hands for Paralejas. Successful with all her placement shots, all her attacks.
Tan Chunbing goes back to Soto. And that's a point.
Again, Tan Chunbing's connection with her middle blockers. Very effective here in this game. Look at this back quick. Maybe a miss hit, but still successful.
1 point lead for UST. Soto with this service, a tighter narrative for these two squads, as in the first set, UST led by as much as 5 points.
We're seeing here a good performance coming from Tubalia, knowing who to target, where to target.
It's nice to see Tubalia as well, because she did not garner minutes in their match against St. John's Institute yesterday. Ignacio to Paralejas, soft touch. On top of the blockers, Tubalia with a push. Borja attacking to the net, too short.
Borja having a difficult time there. Play was kind of out of system. Having difficulty adjusting to that. Tried to go for the off speed, but just went straight to the net. Now we have Soto serving with her jump serve.
Too strong for that service, and that will end Soto's run in the service line.
A little bit too low. A throw there.
So today is a longer match. Good news for all of our volleyball fans because we are best of 5 action for the semis and the finals. Calfoforo really feeling it in this match.
Look at this connection. Again, we're seeing from Tan Chunping and Calfoforo. It's really nice to see our middle blockers here being activated, especially at the side of UST.
Dolphin dive for Espiritu. That's too strong. And the point will go to Arellano.
UST asking for a check ball there, however, not granted. Too strong, trying to go for the hands of the blockers, but again, unsuccessful. So referee's call stands.
Vargas to serve. Tan Chunping to Balya. Denied. Pepito with the coverage. Back row attack this time for Pelaez. UST with this up to Balya. Sends a chance ball. Ignacio. Ball is still alive. Paralejas with that cover. Other side this time as Calfoforo blocked that one. Chance ball for UST. To Balya. Point awarded to Arellano University because of a net touch.
Tan Chunping already knew after she set that ball. As you can see, their action in her face talagang very frustrated kasi na-feel na niya na na-touch niya yung net. But it's okay. It happens.
1 point lead, Tan Chunping. Oh, a push there for Tobalya, finding the right placement.
Balya with just the right amount of power.
8-6 is our score. Tobalya bringing us to our first technical timeout in the second set.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Semifinals is underway with our lone date for this phase of the tournament. Tomorrow we will witness finals. So in this do or die match, we have Tobalya and UST with first rank against the 4th ranking Arellano University. 2 point lead.
Much tighter second set here. Tobalya contributing both from the attacking department and the serving department.
Good to see because in their last matchup against Arellano University, Tobalya just garnered 2 points, having limited minutes. But this time, the point will be awarded to Arellano from a touch.
UST saying that they did not get a hand on that ball, but again, referee's call stays. Awarding that point to Arellano. Now they are just 2 points down.
Over received there by Pepito and she will score a point.
Lucky break there for Pepito.
Mukha kasing isa-set pa ni Tan Chunping but
Take a look at this. Tan Chunping not even able to get a hand on that ball.
Calfoforo 10-7. Pelaez with this push. Ignacio to Suizo.
Good set.
Pelaez pounds it down.
Again, Tan Chunbing with a great set to Pelaez. What an elevation coming from Pelaez there.
11 serving 7 for Calfoforo here. Ignacio tight. Over on 2. Soto. Suizo with an up. Borja with that attack. Dolphin dive. Pelaez off speed. Borja for the coverage. Suizo is activated. Tan Chunbing bump set back to Pelaez. Paralejas was there. So they send it over. UST slows it down. Soto contributes.
Again, Tan Chunbing. So much trust to her middles. Again, we like seeing that middle activation there.
Ignacio activating their middle as well. Attack from the pipe. Just in the right corner of Arellano University court.
And Chavez coming from the back row. Very successful there. Again, mas mahirap blockin ang back row attacks. So good decision also by Tan Chunbing.
Kahanap now on the deck, as well as Jandy Dandasan calling the shots.
UST slowly pulling away here.
6-point lead for UST. Down the line attack is good for Arellano.
Kahanap right off the bench immediately, making an impact there. Going down the line, again, tall blockers in front of her, taking advantage of the smaller blocker in Tan Chunbing. Successful at that.
Zapata, Paralejas, and Kahanap in the front row for Arellano, but that attack will pass them and Pelaez will get a score.
So far, all spikers of UST just unstoppable at this point. Giving credit to Tan Chunbing, knowing who to give the ball to.
Dandasan with that bump set. Tan Chunbing. Pelaez again powers through.
Very effective here. Their transition plays. Again, using the hands of the blockers.
Service goes outside and Arellano University will go up by 1 point, but a convincing cushion here for UST in the second set.
Couple of unforced errors here from UST.
6-point lead for the Golden Tigresses. Tan Chunbing to Soto, red! And that's good for Arellano.
Rare miscommunication received from Tan Chunbing in her middle. But again, they do have a 5-point cushion here.
UST though able to pull away in the middle part of the set. A while ago when we started, Arellano kept it neck and neck as Pelaez cross-court attack. Ball is still alive. They'll try on the other side, and again a smart usage of the blockers for UST. 16-10, Chavez bringing us to our second technical timeout.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Arellano University has to get over this slump. The preliminaries have been a roller coaster journey for them. 3-3 in the standings after that phase. UST though really showing us why this system has been creating the best volleyball players in the country with the 6-point lead in set number 2. Pump set, Johnny Dandasan. Tan Chun Bing to the other side.
Tan Chun Bing with yet another great set. Tumen Chavez. Again, so much confidence in her spikers, just knowing when to set up these plays.
Siya, nasa likuran ka. Bakit nagpalit kayo ng depensa? Siya napunta sa likod, ikaw napunta ka dito. Mag-serve ka na ba? Oh, di ba? Uy, presence of mind, nasa game ka!
That huddle was powered by Smart Power All 109. Load now.
Coach Roberto Javier just being very frustrated with his players as they're not able to translate these transition plays into points. Showing much disappointment, but we will see how they will perform after this timeout.
7-point cushion for UST. Ignacio this time setting again. Dandasan rather, but that is rejected for UST.
UST really guarding that net. And guarding Paralejas as well, knowing that she is the key player here.
That finds the line. What a service ace for Pelaez.
Good serving game we're seeing here from UST. Just targeting that corner pocket there in zone 1. What a target there coming from Pelaez. For sure nagulat din siya na pumasok yon.
Ignacio back on deck for playmaking in Arellano University.
However, committing a service error right after that ace. But again, they have comfortable lead here. Just 6 points to get this set.
Soto again. Dandasan. Ignacio rather to Paralejas. Tan Chun Bing goes to the left into Balia.
Tubalia again very effective, but she will be subbed out. Suspenye will now enter the match. Good showing there from Tubalia. Now we have Soto up to serve. Again, very comfortable lead they have here.
Arellano University answering back, and that might be the turning point that they need in this match.
Good stop there. Again, middle activation, very important.
20-12 now at the latter part of the set. Calfoforo this time.
Tan Chun Bing just really playing like a veteran here. Setting up her middles for success. Her whole team even.
So Tan Chun Bing will now take a rest as San Jose will set and serve 21-12. good attack there by Borja using the hands of Calfoforo.
Borja continuing to fight for her team here.
Borja with 6 points at the moment.
Again, the key player in this match so far. High efficiency here for Borja.
Jay Aguno to serve, 21-13. Cespeña activated already. Cespeña again given this chance. Ignacio varies it up to Borja, rejected. Parejas with this setup. Borja sends it over. Cespeña, Rainbow. Ignacio going to the left. Same side for UST. Borja denied. Bump set. Arellano over the double blockers. Ball is still alive and in the court of Arellano. Off speed hit and Borja with a good placement knowing that Pepito was way back row.
Borja with her 7th point. Again, they should maximize her if they want to catch up with UST here. Doing a very good job for Arellano.
Bump set. Borja. Pepito. Will set.
Good showing also here from players off the bench contributing for UST, the tail end of this set. Again, another substitution. Moreno coming in for Pelaez.
Ignacio will come back to the court general. Cruz, though, one of the players that got top scoring in 2 matches for UST. Someone that they can also rely on. And that is her answer with a service ace.
Service ace coming from Cespeña.
23-14 as we listen in.
Naman, ang bola pumasok sa loob ng antena, dalawang antena. O, ibig sabihin, in. Ha? Pagka ganun, titignan mo lagi kung labas ba o loob yung bola para may guide ka. Sige, balik ulit.
The huddle was powered by Smart Power All 109. Load now.
As we heard there, UST has been committing a lot of service aces. So Arellano's coach just reminding them that to use the antenna as a guide to see if the service is inside or out. UST has been very strong with their services.
Speaking of strong, that one goes out though for Cespeña.
Good time out there for Arellano. But again, comfortable cushion, just 2 points to get this set here.
But just a reminder, we are at best of 5 territory, so we have one more set to go for UST. Arellano still able to extend this one. If they put it close, Villaluz with this setup. Suizo. Moreno. And that is good down the line.
This is what we want to see from their second stringers.
That Smart Powered Up play was brought to you by the newest Smart Power All 109. Load now. And Tanchin Bing really gives them that opportunity right off of the bench, activating whoever gets substituted in. Suizo. I love watching Suizo because she's not the tallest player.
Correct.
But she's going up against Soto, who is 6'2".
Yes, exactly. And just playing smart volleyball, using her hands, taking advantage as well.
Cross court is good. UST will now go up to 2 sets. It's 25-16 as we enter the third chapter. UST really showing us why they are the top rank here in this tournament. We'll be back.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
F2 Logistics. We'll climb mountains and cross oceans to make sure we move your cargo as fast and safe as possible because your cargo is our business. F2 Logistics. Let's move now.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Semifinals action as we enter third set. UST against Arellano here in the Playtime Phil Oil Arena. UST utilizing their services, their blocking Dana. Arellano University on the other hand trying to catch up. What have you seen in set number 2?
So attacking was on point, even coming from their second stringers, talking about UST here. Also, it is also nice to see the preeminent activation and efficiency of their middle blockers coming from UST. So as we see our statistics here, 18 attacks coming from UST as opposed to the 9 of Arellano. Half of their attack points, 1 block each, and 3 aces again, highlighting that of UST. And so while Arellano has less errors here, let's see how they will use that to their advantage in this next set. After all, it is a must-win for them if they want to extend this.
This set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now as Arellano will start strong here, but from a UST error.
Arellano with the first point here. As we see UST with a couple of their second stringers again.
UST with an ace from Arellano to start off our third set. Again, this is best of 5 for the semifinals and the finals. Ace courtesy of Ignacio.
UST can't be too complacent here, as they would want to get this match.
UST again will find a way here in the third set na Arellano University trying to catch up, but we know that Arellano is able to make their way as well. What do you think Arellano needs to do to step up here in the third set?
Well, as we saw a while ago in their statistics, they had less unforced errors, so they should be able to capitalize on that, lessen their errors, and just you know, knowing their setter also has to know who to activate in their transition plays.
But the floor defense is the name of the game here in this sequence. Paralejas eventually stopping that rally.
Better exchange there we saw on the side of Arellano. So we take a look at this off-speed down the line hit from Paralejas.
Paralejas coming off of the top scorer from that last set. She has 8 points right now. Soto mistiming that with in the UST side of things, San Jose as their setter right now.
Miscommunication there coming from Soto and San Jose. Medyo nalunod si Soto sa set na yon.
Arellano this time with a 3-point lead. They're hoping to maintain this, trying to get the third set and extend it to a fourth. Paralejas. Answer back, rejected. UST. Pepito will set up Cruz, who started this time. Soto, fast reflexes. Paralejas down the line again.
Paralejas with a better showing here at the third set. Take a look at this. Another down the line. She's been very successful with those down the line hits. Again, avoiding the hands of the blockers and taking advantage of the shorter blocker.
Paralejas front row, 10 points. Arellano University cuts the lead because of that service error. It's now 3-point deficit for UST.
Breaking their own momentum here. Again, they should avoid these unforced errors if they want to get this set.
Soto with 4 points in this game so far. Borja. San Jose. Rejected. San Jose again. Soto taking a look at her teammates. Gives a chance ball to Arellano University, and they find that opening in the back row.
Vargas contributing from the middle. Just finding that back zone. Again, also taking advantage of the fact that Pepito is not on the court right now.
Pepito, the top libero for UST. Followed by Espiritu closely. And another point goes to Arellano University. Suizo to thank for that one.
Again, the spikers just taking advantage of the shorter blockers. They've been very successful at that.
Set number 3 here for our semifinals in the Junior National Invitationals. Good answer back there for Moreno.
Moreno also coming off from the bench. Very strong attack, targeting that line at the end zone.
Cruz. And a service ace.
Another service ace tallied by UST. They've been at it since the first set. Targeting Paralejas there. Just a 3-point deficit. Again, another service ace. Again, a service, the first line of offense here. Targeting the libero this time. Mishandling that.
UST inching towards a deadlock against Arellano University, but that one catches the line, icing out Kate Cruz. Na Arellano will bring us to our first technical timeout. It's 8-5.
Pumupuntos ka, tapos magsa-service error.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Go Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Stronger, faster, higher we go, feel the passion.
Set number 3 here in our semifinals showdown. Thank you very much for watching us wherever you are. Kasi Paralejas, 10 points from 8 attacks and 2 blocks. One of the leading scorers over on the side of Arellano University. They need to activate her more and find a variety so that they can catch up to UST, who already has 2 sets.
But again, UST cannot be too complacent here if they want to take this match and go straight to the finals.
Arellano with his 3-point lead, San Jose to set.
Moreno doing a good job. The open. Being very dominating. Now she's at the back row.
And that's how deep the UST system is. They're
Correct.
able to bench players, create a seamless transition whenever they're needed.
However, a service error there. Too strong. Little bit too strong for Moreno.
Moreno already surpassing her performance against Arellano University back in July 11. She was not able to convert at that game. Now getting back-to-back points. 3-point lead for Arellano University, and they extend that to a 4-point lead.
Again, Borja contributing from all departments. Attacking, serving. Also doing a good job defending at the back.
Ten to 6. San Jose to Pelaez, this time down the line.
Again, Pelaez so unstoppable. Arellano still no solution for Pelaez there.
As well as for the variety that UST is showing. How can you anticipate what UST is dishing out right now if you're Arellano University?
Yeah, with the variety also of the sets coming from San Jose, I think Arellano just really has to focus on their defense, especially their net defense as well if they want to stop the spikers of UST.
4-point lead, Arellano. Villaluz to Paralejas, and she makes away.
Paralejas once again, just knowing where to place these balls. Again, not the strongest of hits, but just at the right place.
12 to 7 is our score. Arellano University on top. They must be doing something right now in the third set. What do you see is the spark for the girls in blue?
Again, it's just really their placement shots that's been working for them. Outsmarting the blockers, the defenders of UST, given that they are the taller team. So Arellano just focusing and outsmarting their defense yet again. But again, this is what they need if they want to extend this match and have a chance to enter the finals. Let's see if they can pull away even more here. The side of UST, again, they cannot be too complacent here because after all, it's just the third set.
San Jose to Pelaez, rejected. Coverage there by Pepito, and UST just taking advantage of the quickness in their side.
Good save as well coming from UST, allowing them to convert. However, Arellano with no coverage.
Ignacio, Paralejas, covered by UST. Pelaez, tips. Middle this time. Again, to Paralejas, rejected. Ignacio bump set, the back row attack with a variation. Soto is able to get her hands on that, but nobody behind her for the save.
Like I said, Borja working from all sides of the court. Back row hit there, using the hands of Soto. No one behind her to put that ball up.
Borja following closely for Paralejas as one of the top scorers in Arellano University side. But Cruz against Vargas for that solo block. Pounds it down.
San Jose changing it up a bit. Going over to the right pin. Cruz immediately converting, using the hands of Vargas, taking advantage of her height.
4-point deficit for UST. Paralejas. San Jose. To Soto. Outside. Too strong for Soto.
Set was a little bit too low for Soto. But we like the confidence that Coach Yanni has in his second stringers. They're allowing them to just keep fighting.
Right. UST up by 2 sets. Arellano trying to get this set win as Soto again will be activated. Rejected though. Ignacio with that reverse set. Cruz with a one-handed save. A push there for UST. Arellano against Soto. Soto with that set to Moreno. Villaluz will bump it up to Paralejas.
Paralejas just doing a great job leading her team to a comfortable lead. Again, just using the hands of the blockers. Very smart volleyball here we're seeing from Paralejas.
6 points is the difference. Make that 5 UST.
Cruz also very effective from the right-hand side of the court. San Jose changing it up a little bit. Pag nababasa na yung open niya, binibigay niya sa opposite. Good playmaking we're seeing here from San Jose so far.
Oh, quick attack there. Arellano University utilizing Vargas. 6-point lead for our second technical timeout.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Arellano University turning the tide here in set number 3. Paralejas really varying up her place, and you mentioned placement is what's making this difference. But how are they able to maintain this 6-point lead, Dana?
As you can see, Paralejas and the rest of Arellano actually just really outsmarting the net defense, most especially of UST. Given that, again, they are the shorter team. But like, as you said, they have a 5-point lead here. Again, Cruz going through the block. Now we see a double substitution.
So the starters will go back for Coach Yanni. Tan Chun Bing with his serviceman Chavez after a really long break actually for both of them.
Correct.
With Tan Chun Bing. And Coach Yanni looks away.
Tan being a little bit cold off the bench. But let's see if she can maximize her 3 spikers in front to catch up with the lead of Arellano.
Second setter this time for Arellano goes in. Jandy Dandasan replaces Ignacio. 6 points is what they're up. UST asking for a check. Our first referee says there is none. But
Check ball.
Coach Yanni is asking for that check because the linesman said na mukhang meron. So they're now conversing amongst each other, our referees.
Let's see what their decision will be.
Seven-point lead for Arellano University as they try to win a set here. And the point will be awarded to UST. Coach Yanni laughing on the side.
Again, Manzanillo, very aggressive, given that she is the first, the top 1 middle blocker here in our league. Let's see if they can catch up here. Again, a lead within reach. But if you're Arellano, obviously you want to pull away, extend this.
Look at that wall of defense for UST.
What a solid net defense from Pelaez and Manzanillo. Very effective at the net.
Moreno, one of the top scorers for UST when they went up against Perfect Set, the Dreammakers. Soft touch is good at the net.
Back-to-back blocks. Now from Pelaez, just guarding that net. Reading that soft touch very well. Just 4 points down. Again, a lead within reach.
Really eludes with that first ball. Bump set. UST has it. Chavez will send it over. Arellano moves back to Suizo. Tanchun Bing activating the middle, getting the line.
Again, our #1 middle blocker in the tournament just continues to prove why she is at that spot right now, targeting the right places on the court.
Suizo answers back. Net touch on UST and Arellano will extend the lead.
Moreno getting a hand on that spike, however, a net infraction called on Chavez. Now Kahanap is back in. 4-point deficit here.
Set number 3 of best of 5. UST in rank #1 against the 4th rank after the preliminaries, Arellano University. Later on, it's SJI and OLS. UST killing that ball.
Pelaez with a very, very strong, powerful spike.
That Smart Power Up Play was brought to you by the new Smart Power All 109 load now.
Tanchun Bing just really setting up Pelaez very well. Naloko ang blockers ng Arellano, leaving her with none.
When the set is good, ang ganda talaga ng angle ng spike ni Pelaez.
However, Arellano answering back.
What a showing for Arellano here in the 3rd set. They have a 4-point lead as we are inching towards the end of set number 3. On service error though by Suizo, crucial one. 19-17 rather on our score.
Just 2 points down. Talking about UST here. Again, cannot be complacent at this point.
Paralejas with that adjustment. Chavez sets. And Pelaez will send that over. Bump set again to Paralejas. Cross court this time. Tan Chun Bing goes back to Pelaez. And that is good.
Pelaez with her variation of attacks a while ago. With a strong attack now with an off-speed.
And just like that, it's a 1-point lead for Arellano University. One point is what separates Arellano University and the UST. Crucial match because the winner will go on to the finals and the loser will go to battle for bronze or third place. This is the inaugural Shakey Super League Juniors National Invitationals here in the Playtime Phil Oil Arena. Thank you everyone for watching us. Let us know where you're watching from and who you are supporting. And up. Arellano down the line, converts after that timeout.
Good timeout. Coming from Arellano, immediately converting. Kahanap going down the line. That has been their strategy since yesterday, going down the line. Little too strong for Moreno here.
Uno goes in, Vargas as well, Ignacio to set. Two points. Arellano on top here in the third set. And later on, we have another match here in the semifinals. St. John's Institute against Juan Lasal. Combination play, Pelaez, Villaluz, read that one. Paralejas down the line. Tan Chun Bing back to Pelaez, tried with an off-speed hit, but it goes straight to the net. Arellano really giving it out against the UST. Now, UST has not dropped a set in these preliminaries, but Arellano cannot afford service errors at this point of the match.
Again, UST just 2 points down. Both teams cannot be complacent at this point of the set.
But the Pelaez serve can change momentum. Good block. Paralejas above Soto. UST says it's inside, but our first referee will award the point to Arellano.
Moreno with good intentions there. However, too strong on that attack. Now Tobalia will enter. Let's see if they can overtake Arellano here and get the match. Or will Arellano finish it off and extend this to a fourth?
Tubalio starting the second set. Soto. Placement. Suizo was there to cover. Tan Chun Bing goes to the left. And another point is awarded to Arellano because of an attack sailing outside. 23-19, and a timeout is called for Coach Yanni Fernandez. Again, Arellano hoping to extend this match. We're at best of 5 UST with already 2 set to win. Tomorrow is our final showdown here in the Playtime Phil Oil Arena, but Arellano has been so convincing, Dana, in this stretch of the third set.
We can also see UST committing a few unforced errors and their spikers struggling a little bit, converting these transition plays into points here. But as we can see, Arellano just being more aggressive in all departments here, just better with their floor defense. Paralejas leading the offensive, the attacking here with her placement shots, converting well for them.
Tubalia, another error. Attack going outside, and these three attacks going outside has given Arellano this set point.
3 consecutive attack errors will not help UST's cause. Now Arellano just needs one more to extend this.
Tension being over. On to Villaluz, will set this up. Rejected, and that will go outside. This is the first loss of UST in sets. Set number 3 will go to Arellano University courtesy of that Borja attack using the hands of the UST blockers. The perfect sweep of UST with sets is no more. We head on to the fourth set.
Shine brighter than the lights. Jump, unite. Every heart is taking flight. Shakey Super League. Dream, big believe. Shakey Super League. We will achieve power in the play. Better every day. Breaking all the limits down. Next year we crown. Energy surge and the moment is ours. Chasing the glory, we're reaching the stars. One team, one voice, the victory song. Shakey Super League, we all belong. Stronger, faster.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
F2 Logistics. We'll climb mountains and cross oceans to make sure we move your cargo as fast and safe as possible, because your cargo is our business. F2 Logistics. Let's move now.
Crowding night. Together we shine. Together we fight.
Set number 4 action right now. This set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken in Mojos now. Long rally to start us off. Ignacio with that bump set. Paralejas too low as attack will go to the net and UST will score.
Rare attack error coming from Paralejas. First point goes to UST.
Paralejas with 12 points so far. Paralejas attacks. Pepito with that first ball. Pelaez, softer hit this time, but she gets it to go.
Relive with an off-speed down-the-line attack. She is successful. Better transition play. And as we can also see, Coach Yani fielding in his starters again.
UST with this 2-point lead early on. They're hoping to close out this match and move on to the finals. Arellano wants this huge upset and off the block. Pelaez again.
Relive again, still unstoppable. Using the hands of the blockers this time. Again, a lot of variation we're seeing from her, which is what they need.
UST a better showing early on in the fourth set, but Casey Paralejas wants to stop this.
Paralejas here with no blockers. Take a look at this. Middles giving that up. Kasi medyo out of system na, so di na nila blinock, but still, she got the point. Again, we're talking about Paralejas, so kailangan talagang bantayan. But a service error, again, breaking their own momentum. Now Pelaez is up to serve.
Pelaez with 12 points in this game. UST go to the left. Ignacio. Paralejas rejected. Good cover by Villaluz. Paralejas will try again. Pelaez was there though. UST answers back, but Ignacio goes back to Paralejas, and that is good.
Paralejas being very consistent here. Again, not the strongest of hits, just playing with the hands of the blockers of UST. She knows that Manzanillo is very good at guarding that net, so just targeting the cross court there.
That catches the line. Manzanillo.
Manzanillo just very aggressive. In the middle, again, Tanchon Bing, Manzanillo connection. Something to look out for as this match goes on.
Manzanillo with 9 points from that attack a while ago. Rejected for UST. Paralejas powers through Calfaforo and Rumias.
Arellano can just do no wrong here. Very high attacking efficiency we're seeing from her. Showing why she's the key player in this Arellano squad. Just squeezing the ball in between the blockers. As we can see, her 15 points here, 13 attacks and 2 blocks. Lucky break there for Romias. A miss hit, but still getting the point. Men Chavez up to serve now. Only 2 spikers at the side of UST.
That was Romias' first point in this game. Off-speed hit by Suizo. UST. They go back to Suizo, rejected again, and that's good.
Tanchon Bing getting that block. She's very happy about that. But I like how Suizo is very fearless in the net. She's not the tallest of spikers, but is going up against very strong blockers. And, you know, that's what we want to see. The side of Arellano, unfazed by the height.
Arellano answering back for Vargas getting this point.
This is what we want to see from Arellano. More middle activations coming from Ignacio. We saw they've been very effective at that in the third set.
Vargas now with 5 points in this game. 3-point lead for UST Calfaforo. Ignacio with this up. And the point will go to Arellano courtesy of that Borja attack.
Again, Borja, high hands. Using again the hands of the blockers of UST.
2-point deficit for Arellano. Tan Chunbing with this chase. Romias will get her second point of this game.
Romias with an answer back. Same point. Using the hands of the blockers again.
UST with this 3-point lead in her first technical timeout.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
From the fall, Super League spirit will give it all. Surprise, ignite, shine brighter than the lights. Jump, unite, every heart is
3-point lead. UST on top this time. Set number 4 as Arellano got the last one. Winner of this match will head on over to our first finals of the Juniors National Invitational, and the loser will go to best of bronze match. Ignacio, miss, hit, softer hit for Borja this time, and she gets another point.
Borja being very effective at their opposite side. Again, we want to see more activation coming from her as well. She's been contributing ever since the first set.
Borja has 11 points right now, and that one will sail to the net for that service. UST will go up by 3 points.
Calfafora serving now, which means Manzanillo is now in the front line.
Ignacio with his chase. Suizo. Tan Chunbing goes right to the middle. Ignacio giving Suizo another opportunity, and she makes good out of that.
Like I said, Suizo being the shorter spiker in this sequence. Look at that, just using the hands of the blockers, very fearless.
Suizo's first point here in the fourth set, giving her 4 points in total. Pelaez makes a way.
Pelaez still continues to hammer that down. Unstoppable, like I said. So much variation of attacks also, targeting zone 6.
Sigh of relief for Arellano University, because that will go out.
Rare error also from Tan Chunbing. She contributed a couple of service aces at the start of the set. At the start of the match. But already has tallied 2 service errors, which again, very rare for her.
Pelaez varying it up with an off-speed attack.
Pelaez with that drop ball, just the right amount of power over the hands of the blockers. Lack of coverage there at the side of Arellano.
Good serve for USC, an ace to bring them up to a 12-point.
Pelaez with that powerful jump serve. Arellano not being able to keep that in play. Targets the libero this time.
USD 4-point lead. Pepito with this set. Chance for Arellano. Ignacio goes to the middle. Tan Chunbing to the right side. Ignacio, Paralejas. down the line. Red as Pepito will set Romias. That's good.
Rumias with a couple of points here, getting her groove in the fourth set. Also coming from a bump set from Pepito. Good adjustment. Borja mishandling that.
Romias with a slow start. All of her points are garnered here in the fourth set. She started for UST a while ago, and that one will go outside. No check.
Little bit under the ball on that one. Trying to target the hands of the blockers, but too much power there. Again, UST wants to avoid the unforced errors.
Team captain to serve. They're down by 4. Attack from the right. Doug. Villaluz sets up Arellano. Tanchun Bing. Romias given this opportunity and she makes away.
Getting that back despite the error she committed at that previous attempt.
Serving 9 in the fourth set. Oh, catching the line. A good serve for UST.
If I'm not mistaken, lahat na ata sila may isang service ace to their name. Manzanillo continues to serve. However, committing a service error. Arellano 10 points. Sorry, 5 points behind. But again, we know what they can do.
That last set giving them the confidence that they need to go up against this UST squad. But UST is unstoppable. Romias once again contributing, getting that confidence as we head on over to our second technical timeout.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Arellano University getting the third set, extending the semifinals match. But Chavez and the UST slowly getting their groove back. Better floor defense against the placement of Arellano University here in the fourth.
Approaching the tail end of the set already. Let's see what both teams will do here. Again, must win for Arellano if they want to extend this to a fifth.
Nacho with that back set to Borja. Point will go to Arellano.
Good placement for Borja going down the line. Change of playmakers again.
So Janty Dandasan goes in for Ignacio. Will set up as they're at 11-16. UST 2 sets down. Arellano has 1 set win. Tanchun Ping to Calfaforo. Calfaforo has been quiet so far, but finally given the chance here.
Again, Tanchun Bing still continuing to set up her middles. Giving confidence to all her spikers.
Rumias, 6-point lead for UST. Ignacio, a push by Borja. Pepito was there with the cover. Attack from the pipe. Softer hit there as Villaluz sends it. Tanchun Bing goes to Pelaez. Villaluz. Chance for UST. 17-11 as Pelaez will pound it down again. Point will go to the Golden Tigresses. Net touch on Arellano. 18-11 right now is our score. 7 points is the difference as UST wants to end this match to go on over to the finals that's happening on tomorrow, actually, the 18th. Ignacio to Borja, checked.
Calfaforo and Pela is there just guarding the net. Again, reading Borja very well as she's been contributing points, being one of their key players. But let's listen to this timeout.
Kapag nandito ka, ang bato mo ng bola doon. Pag pumunta ka ron, ang bato mo doon, vice reverse. Hindi natin napapractice yun. O, napapractice natin eh. Kung nasaan ka, nandun yung center blocker eh. Kung nandito ka, 4 lang. Kung nandun ka, open lang. Kaya hindi gumagano yung center blocker kasi kung nasaan ka, sinusundan ka lang. Hindi ka nagtataka pag set mo, 2 ka agad ang block. Pwede naman yung bato mo doon, no?
That huddle was powered by Smart Power All 109. Load now.
Just really words targeted to the setter. Pressure for Ignacio here.
Lumi has to serve after that timeout. Ignacio, Suizo.
However, that does not go over, not touch the hands of the blockers as well. So straight to the net, but good intention coming from Suizo.
Beats Vico this time, getting action here.
Just 5 points for UST to get this match and put them straight to the finals.
Suizo given another opportunity and she kills it.
Again, unfazed by the height of the blockers, taking advantage of the smaller blocker in Tan Chun Bing, going down the line.
That Smart Powered Up play was brought to you by the new Smart Power All 109. Load now. (20-12). USC can smell the finals, but Arellano University in their way. Pelaez, Ignacio, Suizo. Ball touches the antenna. Looks like a 4 touches call.
Another substitution. Kahanap back in the court. Also silenced in this game. But let's see if she can get a couple of points here to get Arellano going.
Kahanap with a total of 3 points, 1 from the second set and 2 from the third set. We've been waiting for her to get hot as one of the more reliable players in Arellano University.
Attack error coming from Kahanap.
Ten-point lead for UST. They dropped their first and only set in the tournament against Arellano in set number 3. And Arellano will answer back.
Kahanap redeems herself after that. Using the hands of the blockers again, that has been their strategy.
Suizo. And up there. Pelaez powers through Kahanap and Suico.
Pelaez still continues to do her job here very effectively. Doing her team very well. Also crediting the setting and playmaking of Tan Chun Bing, giving them a 10-point advantage.
Paralejas. Lumias will set. Chase there. Arellano, Rainbow, Pepito will slow it down. Combination play for UST.
What a combination play. Activated here. No blockers. Now at match point.
Match point territory for UST. Here in the fourth set. Tan Chunbing with this serve. And up by Arellano para Lejas. Tan Chunbing goes to the right. And a kill there! And Chavez to bring UST to the finals after 4 sets. UST will continue to dominate and they will go up against the team that will win in their next match in just a bit. Arellano University, though, will go to the battle for 3rd place tomorrow.
Breaking all the limits down. Next year we crown. Energy surge and the moment is ours. Chasing the glory, we're reaching the stars. One team, one voice, love a great song. Shakey, Super League, we all belong. Stronger, faster, higher we go. Feel the pain.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
F2 Logistics. We'll climb mountains and cross oceans to make sure we move your cargo as fast and safe as possible because your cargo is our business. F2 Logistics. Let's move now.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
We just finished the first semifinals match here in the 2026 Shakey Super League Juniors National Invitationals, stretching all the way to 4 sets, 25-14, 25-16, 19-25, and 25-13. This MVP of the match is brought to you by Shakey's. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and the chicken and Mojo's now. None other than Nicole Pelaez being the top scorer of this match, really showing how she can step up for the team. Service aces, attacks all around the board for her. And of course, UST will be heading on to the finals. Nicole, hello!
Hi po!
Nicole, congratulations!
Thank you po.
UST stays undefeated going into the finals. Ito yung first finals natin in the juniors division. Ano yung edge ng UST compared sa ibang teams para makuha nyo yung corona bukas?
Sa UST po, yung communication po ng team, tapos yung mga errors po namin na ma-adjust po dapat agad. Kasi po, parang dun po kami nahihirapan po. Every game po namin. Yun lang po.
Nicole, 17 points, 13 attacks, 2 blocks, and 2 aces. Grabe naman ang performance mo sa laro na ito. Pero meron ka bang gustong ipakita papunta sa finals? Meron ka bang gustong i-improve or ang goal mo when in tomorrow's game?
Ano lang po, yung pagiging consistent po sa loob po ng court. Lalo na po ako po, outside hitter po ako. And yun po, sana po bukas mapakita ko po yung best ko and yung team. And less error po.
We're looking forward to that, Nicole. Meron pa ka bang gusto i-shout out mga supporters mo na nanonood ngayon?
Yes po, yung family ko po and happy birthday po sa ate ko and sa mga tita ko po and sa coaches at sa teammates. Thank you po.
Nicole, congratulations. Happy birthday din sa ate mo. Ang ganda namang birthday gift to para sa ate mo. And we'll see you tomorrow in your finals match. Up next, we're actually going to look forward to see sino ba ang makakalaban ng UST bukas. Let's check out our Smart Powered Up plays brought to you by Smart's Power All 109. Power up your next side quest and get only TikTok or Facebook calls and texts. 10 a gig for all apps and more. Switch and load now, Dana. UST just dropping 1 set in the whole tournament journey. What have they been doing to get the 4th set in this match?
As we saw in this game, the tenacity of each and every spiker, leading each other. Yet again, in this crucial win that brings them to the finals tomorrow. And we really like the aggressiveness in each and every one of them, especially Tanchon Bing leading the way, bringing confidence to her team. And it's a good start for them as they enter the finals tomorrow. Also a good momentum for them. And as we see here, Pela is also leading the way for them. Very crucial, big shoes.
Arellano University and UST just finished our semifinals matchup. Arellano will go to the bronze medal match and UST will go to the finals. A little bump here in the 3rd set as Arellano University got that one, really relying on their defense against the taller blockers of UST, and their placement shots has been something that was a delight to watch. They'll be bringing that to their match tomorrow, whereas UST will have to create a great showing against their matchup that we will find out in just a bit. 4 sets is our game for the first semifinals match, and what a great way to celebrate our semifinals day here in our inaugural Junior National Invitationals. Set 4, UST just coming out on top. Pelaez being given the opportunity all around the board, but UST and their contributors with Tanchon Bing should be proud of what they've achieved for today. With a new roster in the UST side of things, they will head on over to the finals as we check out the statistics for both of our squads.
As we can see, University of Santo Tomas very dominant in their attacks and blocks as well. 7-2 of Arellano and 10 aces that they've tallied here. As we can see, their statistics very dominant in all departments. However, Arellano with less unforced errors, however, not being able to capitalize on that. But as we can see here, UST tallying 94 total points that gave them this win.
UST very dominant against Arellano University as we check out the bracket. UST moving on to the finals, and now we will figure out who will go up against them. Will it be St. John's Institute or Juan Lasal in this next match, the final match of the day? SJI OLS ranked 2 and 3 after that preliminary. Stay here in the Playtime Phil Oil Arena for our last match.